Get ready.
Hey there friends, and welcome back to another What's Coming to Disney Plus UK video. If you're new to the channel, then hello and welcome. We make multiple Disney inspired videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and also click the join button for more content and member rewards. Everything in this video does come from Disney sources and are correct at the time of recording, but Disney do make it known that these are subject to change, which means they may add items or even take some away. As always, I will leave the timestamps in the description so you can just jump to the day that you want. With all that out of the way, let's see what's out this month. Slightly different from the norm with Tuesday the 5th of September. As part of the Disney 100 celebration, Disney is releasing two more cartoons from their vaults. Firstly is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit in All Wet. Hot dog vendor Oswald the Lucky Rabbit takes a break from the daily grind and poses as a lifeguard to impress lovely beachgoer Fanny Cottontail. When Fanny's pretend distress turns into real trouble, Oswald rows to the rescue and the pair make waves as they battle their way back to the shore. And another Oswald cartoon with Trolley Troubles. Trolley Troubles launched Walt Disney's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoon series, although it was actually the second show to go into production, and features Oswald as a trolley conductor trying to keep things on track. Along the way, he faces a cabin full of rowdy bunny passengers, impossible steep hills, a stubborn cow, a charging goat, and other obstacles. But then on Wednesday the 6th of September, I don't know where, I don't know when, well actually I do. The Little Mermaid live action is coming to Disney Plus on Wednesday the 6th of September. You all know the story of the Little Mermaid, so I won't go into the synopsis, but if you would like to know what I thought about the movie, check out my honest review on the channel. I shall leave a link in the description and at the end of the video. Just to clarify, this movie will not be an additional cost to Disney Plus subscribers. But that's not all for Wednesday the 6th. We also have season 2 of I Am Groot. A collection of all new shorts are coming, seeing Baby Groot exploring the universe and beyond with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the first season, so can't wait for this one. Also starting streaming is FX's Justified City Primeval. Having left the hollers of Kentucky 15 years ago, Ryland Givens now lives in Miami, balancing his life as a US Marshal and part-time father of a 15-year-old girl. His hair is grayer, his hat is dirtier, and the road in front of him is suddenly a lot shorter than the road behind. A chance encounter on a desolate Florida highway sends him to Detroit. There he crosses paths with Clement Mansell, aka the Oklahoma Wildman, a violent, sociopathic desperado who's already slipped through the fingers of Detroit's finest once and aims to do so again. Mansell's lawyer, formidable Motor City native Caroline Wilder, has every intention of representing her client, even as she finds herself caught in between cop and criminal, with her own game afoot as well. These three characters set out on a collision course in classic Elmore Leonard fashion to see who makes it out of the city primeval alive. That is a pretty long synopsis, and we're not done with the 6th of September. We have season 1 of NCT 127 The Lost Boys coming, with the first 2 episodes airing on Wednesday the 6th. I apologize in advance as I may butcher some of these names, but the series will take Taeyal, Johnny, Taeyoung, Yuta, Do-young, Shine-young, Young-woo, Mark, and Hai-chan reflect on their childhoods and experience growing up in different parts of the world and how they've come to terms with their international success. Then on Friday the 8th of September, we've got more from the vault to celebrate Disney's 100th celebration. First up is the Barn Dance from 1929. Minnie Mouse has to choose between 2 dance partners as clumsy Mickey competes with the more experienced Pete for the pleasure of her company. Mickey uses balloons to make himself lighter on his feet, but gets busted and comes up short. Then is Playful Pluto from 1939. Pluto tries to help Mickey with some spring cleaning and leaf gathering, but the day descends into chaos with the arrival of a whirlwind, a leaky hose with a mind of its own, and a fly invasion. Pluto gets into a sticky situation with a roll of flypaper, which leads to some of his most memorable scenes. Next up we have Mickey's Kangaroo from 1935. Mickey and Pluto spring into action when an Australian friend sends a boxing kangaroo and her child their way. Pluto is hopping mad at first when the visitors wreck his new doghouse and eat his food, but Mickey welcomes the opportunity to have a boxing partner. All's well that ends well as they come together as a most unusual extended family. Bit of a different one from 1938 then, with Merbabies. Walt Disney enlisted former colleagues Hugh Harman and Rudy Ising to help create this underwater silly symphony. Ocean waves form merbabies, who are summoned to an aquatic circus playground on the ocean floor, where they interact with a parade of seahorses, starfish, and other marine life before disappearing into the surface from which they came. Canine Fun with Bone Trouble from 1940. This first official entry in the Pluto cartoon series finds our intrepid pup on the run after stealing a bone from Butch the Bulldog and finding refuge in a carnival hall of mirrors. His initial fear of the distortions leads to a fun-filled adventure where he takes advantage of the mirrors to fend off Butch. Then finally, Pluto Jr. from 1942. Pluto and Pluto Jr. are enjoying a lazy afternoon snooze when the playful pup tangles with a ball, a balloon, a worm, a bird, and a clothesline. Pluto rescues his son from a precarious situation, gets hung up in the process, but manages to land with a splash. Then on Wednesday the 13th of September, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney are back with season 2 of Welcome to Wrexham with the first episode. Rob and Ryan navigate through the third oldest professional football club in the world. Welcome to Wrexham is a docuseries tracking the dreams and worries of Wrexham, a working-class town in North Wales, UK, as two Hollywood stars guide the future of the town's historic football club. I still haven't seen the first season yet, as I am conflicted. I am a Welshman, and I love Ryan Reynolds, but I don't really like football. Let me know in the comments if you have seen the first and if you enjoyed it. But that's not all the docuseries out on the 13th. Animals Up Close with Bertie Gregory is landing with all episodes. Bertie Gregory travels the world to show extraordinary animals' daily lives like never before. Armed with state-of-the-art tech, he and his team brave extreme conditions to reveal the challenges these animals endure. Animals Up Close with Bertie Gregory shows all the moments he and his team face while adapted to unpredictable wildlife in remote environments where filming really goes as planned. Then we have Marvel Studios assembled the making of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, taking you behind the scenes of how they made the final Guardians movie with interviews with cast and director James Gunn. Finally, for the 13th, we have all episodes of The Other Black Girl. Nella, an editorial assistant, is tired of being the only black girl at her company, so she's excited when Hazel is hired. But as Hazel's star begins to rise, Nella makes a shockingly sinister discovery and quickly spirals out of control. On Friday the 15th of September, we have something a little different, a Disney Plus original special called Lang Lang Plays Disney. In this exclusive one-night concert at Royal Albert Hall, Lang Lang Plays Disney is an unrivaled musical and visual treat that showcases unique arrangements of Disney's most popular songs and gives an insight into the life of the world-renowned pianist Lang Lang. Through performance and documentary segments, the film opens an intimate window into his extraordinary musical journey as he speaks to his love for Disney dating back to his childhood in China. Joined by London's Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, Lang Lang invites audiences to savor Disney classics such as Let It Go, We Don't Talk About Bruno, You'll Be in My Heart, featuring English recording artist Alfie Boe, When You Wish Upon a Star, featuring performer Gina Alice Rendlinger, and more. On Wednesday the 20th of September, we go behind the scenes with Marvel Studios' assembled the making of Secret Invasion. With in-depth interviews with cast and crew, we witness what it took to conjure the world of the show as Samuel L. Jackson dons the eye patch once more. We also have season 1 to 3 of Mr. Mercedes coming to Disney Plus too. Detective Bill is unable to catch the serial killer who takes the lives of 16 victims. However, things change after the culprit calls him and challenges him to solve the cases before he retires. Just one item announced so far for Friday the 22nd of September, which is No One Will Save You. This movie introduces Bryn Adams, a creative and talented young woman who's been alienated from her community. Lonely but ever hopeful, Bryn finds solace within the walls of the home where she grew up, until she's awakened one night by strange noises from decidedly unearthly intruders. What follows is an action-packed face-off between Bryn and a host of extraterrestrial beings who threatened her future while forcing her to deal with her past. Then on Wednesday the 27th of September, season 2 of This Fool lands on Disney+. This Fool is an irreverent cinematic half-hour comedy set in a working-class South Central Los Angeles. After Julio's job and love life blew up at the end of the last season, this season new roommates Julio and Louis embark on finding new careers and romances with the help of Mr. Payne, Chef Percy, and other former huggers. Then on Thursday the 20th of September, I don't know how or why they keep doing it, but we have season 4 of The Kardashians starting on Disney+. I do feel sorry for the many movies and series that have been axed and also removed from Disney+, yet we are on season 4 of this show in such a short time. The creativity in me cries. So let's move on. The final day of new content announced is Friday the 29th of September. We have 2 new Marvel Legends episodes coming ahead of Loki Season 2 in October. We've got the Variants episode and also the TVA episode. I do find this a little strange that they are releasing more episodes, as over August they have been releasing Marvel Legends episodes on YouTube for free. Strange move there. But anyways, finally we have season 2 of Disney's Launchpad with 6 brand new episodes. Beautiful FL, The Ghost, Black Belt, Maxine, Project CC, and The Roof. And that's it for everything announced to be coming this month. What are you excited about seeing most? Don't forget to click that subscribe button and consider joining our membership to help support us, or click the super thanks button. We'll greatly appreciate it, but until next time.